Hello. Hi. While I was farming this, I figured that I would, complain about Stasis, because I'm farming for, weapons in the Legendary Lost Sector, because you can do that now. There are world drop weapons that you can farm. This is also how you farm, exotic weapons, I'm sorry, exotic armor pieces. It swaps out every day, um, both the weapons and the armor pieces. Um, we have to deal with anti-barrier and overloads here. I'll show my build here in a second. So the build is actually quite simple. Osmiomancy gloves. You run cold snaps. You can throw. You have two cold snaps. You can throw it. You also run bleak watcher. So you basically always have a grenade. Um, you make stasis crystals. You pick up those crystals, which give you more grenade energy, and that's basically stasis to build here. Also, I have a hand cannon with headstone. You get the headshot kill. You make the little crystal, shoot the crystal, and it activates this, which gives you your grenade back faster. So, and this is just here to stun champs. This can actually do double duty because it's anti-barrier, and volt shot is overloads, and this is just for damage, and it matches my the fact that I'm on stasis. So here's my problem with stasis, right? Everything that you want to do on stasis, you could just do with Strand, like better. So here, right? I drop my nade here. This seems cool now, right? I drop my nade, it's gonna freeze those people behind me. You know what does that immediately? Strand. You can just pick them up. And there's no additional benefit here that's easily accessible or that's explained. Because you probably don't know this, but you actually deal more damage to things that are encased. Melee damage. Um, and if I'm not confusing this game with Borderlands right now, I'm pretty sure explosive damage does the same thing. So if you shoot anything at them that blows up, you'll do more damage. But it's not notable enough. Also, primary weapons do more damage if you have a specific fragment equipped, which is nice, but doesn't do enough for stasis, in my opinion. The other thing that stasis is good at, another CC tool, slow. So you can both slow and completely stun the target with by freezing them. I feel like those things should just kind of be one and the same, and stasis needs something else. I don't know what you give it without making it literally just Strand, because I was thinking, oh, maybe they do less damage. Nope, Strand already has that, right? Um, so I'm actually thinking more of a you do more damage to things that are frozen. I think that would help a lot. Or maybe just kind of add that part to Shatter. That would be really useful. Cause see, that's 7K, and I was doing 5K while it was frozen. I need more, even more damage numbers for that. I think that'll help a ton. Now while I'm here, hit those guys, their arc, break their shield, get overload, stun. None of my nade's gonna just deal with that dude. Alright. So yeah, that's kind of my issue with stasis right now. Everything you want to do with stasis, you can just do with Strand. Even though stasis does have like these niche applications that are really good. Like here, right? Mass CC definitely goes to stasis. Because just throwing that nade, that's great. But it's only for Warlock. You don't get this kind of crowd control on the other characters. Excuse me. You don't get this kind of crowd control on the other characters. So you really struggle with basically doing anything else that's like it doesn't have an identity. I think that's the easiest way to put it. It doesn't have much identity because they literally just packaged it up and gave it to fucking Strand, and then gave it more stuff, which is just ridiculous to me. To be honest, this is probably the only stasis build that's worth running anymore. But Warlock's, I'm go ahead and tell you, okay, I've been a Warlock main forever. Warlocks always get the best builds. It doesn't mean that their build's always the best, like the strongest, but it always like synergizes best together. Somebody at Bungie really likes fucking Warlocks. Alright, so now I'm gonna do that guy. I gotta throw a regular nade. So I hit him, get energy back. Hit him again, get energy back. Pop super. I hate these damn chickens. These chickens suck. And yes, this is totally worth it to me. Because I hate chickens. Well, these chickens. I got stuck on the thing. I hate when they do that with geometry. Because they did it just to make it look cool. And now I get trapped. Hate it. I missed that shot. Ooh, I'm running out of special ammo. Okay, I got a brick there. That's cool. Okay, ooh, that got me a lot. Yeah, this sidearm that comes from the dungeon is really good. One-shots these guys right here. Their shields, one-shot. And this is a Master Law sector too, so this is, I think I'm like 20 below. It's really good. I didn't kill him. That was me being greedy. Because you should always kill that guy up there first. That guy. Does he get all of this? Nope, he didn't get his energy back. He's gonna do his thing. Break his shield. Reload. Shoot that guy. Yep, now he has Jolt applied. DPS with the other gun. Alright, cool. So back to Stasis, because this is going to be the easy part here. If I was able to just do more damage to things that are encased, I think that would separate them out. Because the difference between Strand and Stasis's CC is that Stasis's CC is like it's gradual. It like ramps up, you know, with the whole slow to freeze mechanic. So I think you should be rewarded more. Cause Shatter isn't enough. I think you honestly you could forego Shatter as a thing entirely. Yeah, that would hurt Titans, but I don't know, give them something else maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, there's a lot going on, but if you just give it, I missed. Great. If you just give it more damage, I think that's really the crux of the issue here, because it has everything else. They already came out and said they're talking about doing like a an overshield type mechanic for them, and I'm just like, bro, we just keep you're like retreading stuff, and that's kind of annoying. I guess you could try and say that they're retreading extra damage with like radiant, but you know, in this case, it would be different just for the way you apply it. So I think it'll be fine. Ah, dang it, man. I always get stopped at this part when I'm using the hand cannon because of the range. So let's throw the nade here. Focus real quick. And I'm just gonna pour damage into him. Wow. This makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. I swear I've run this already like 5 times. Kill that guy. Alright, so now it's easy. And yeah, see, the 7k, that's terrible. What if they all did, you see how when I right click it does 30? What if they all did that? I think that'd be much better. Much better. Definitely need some help. Alright, that took longer than normal. I've been doing this about 2 minutes faster. And I got a sword. Cool. So yeah, as you can see, this is the role I was looking for. Awesome. As you can see, it's usable, so it's not like it's terrible. Also fashion frame. Here you go. Fashion frame. Sorry, I think about Warframe. My fashion. There you go. There you go. I think it looks great. Um, it's usable, so it's not like it's, you know, unusable or completely terrible. It's just that Strand kind of eats its lunch. Um, First of all, if this right here was all weapons do increased damage, that alone would buff the fuck out of Stasis, because then that means that you put this on and you could repeatedly freeze something with like this nade. Everybody has access to it. As long as they stay inside of it, they will repeatedly be frozen over and over. You also have durance. Where's durance? To make that nade last longer. So you throw the nade out, they get frozen for a long time, or over and over. And while they're getting frozen, you deal more damage with all of your weapons. It's just a free damage increase. It'll be similar to weaken, but you can make it a bigger damage increase. I'm thinking like 20, 25%. Just because it only applies for the while they're frozen, and dealing damage unfreezes things. Another consideration would be maybe you can put something on, or maybe you can add it onto this. That if you have this, it takes longer for them to unfreeze. So you'd be like when you're dealing damage to them. So it's just a longer damage increase. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to get this nade to pop up real quick. So you would throw this, and then anything that's in here just continuously slows down and gets frozen, which will help you do way more damage to them. Because right now you can do it with primary weapons. And it seems like they were afraid when they first dropped this, but if you just gave this damage buff to everybody, I didn't really do the math, but I'm pretty sure it's only like, I don't know, 10% or so, 5 or 10% if you're going from, what, almost 4K to almost 5K. So it's not like a big damage increase. Make it a bigger damage increase and make it work like I just described. Now I'm gonna just go to Strand, and I'm gonna show you why I think Strand just kind of wins, right? I'm gonna do the same thing. Cool. I'm gonna build real quick. Broodweaver, I eat the nade, and if I eat the nade, anything that dies in the AoE will be picked up because of Mindspine Invocation. You throw this, it unravels. This will cause damage over time. And so does unravel. Yeah, so, and of course now I'm using Chroma Rush. I'm using a stronger primary, so don't worry about the primary damage. That's not the big thing here. It's the way the rest of the build works. But it allows me to run this and not have to worry about getting specific kills and things like that either. So we're just gonna melee that guy. Now that we did that, shoot him. That's the orb. Just gonna kill these guys. Yeah, so this little part right here is still about the same, right? Still about the same. Less CC, but that obviously don't really need the CC there, right? So now, I eat this. Anything that gets too close is just not gonna have a good time. All that grouping that they were able to do before will not help them. So that. Let's see, just doing damage over time from way back here. I don't even have to poke my face out. I could be safe. Bring these guys up. There's going to be an overload that pops out here. Hit that guy. Now I have bolt shot. Want the overload. I let bolt shot take out everything there while I continuously shoot the overload. I feel like I should have killed that guy, but okay. This is also why you should be safer than I am. Oh my god. Stun him, and I'll just super him at this point. Okay, I guess I missed that. Yes, this is still gonna go on YouTube. because I'm not a bitch, everybody fucks up, alright? So I'm gonna go up here and do this. And you haven't really got to see a bunch of the Strand stuff going on yet, but give me a second to get some abilities here and I'll show you. That. Just gonna continuously shoot this dude. Gonna stun him. Now, melee to help me deal more damage at the reload. See, he's being poisoned, he's being shot by my gun, and he's getting damaged over time from the unravel those things. So he's taking damage from like multiple sources. Oh, there goes the CC that I was talking about before, so now I'm picking things up. Well, I could just kill him now, which will make my life easier. So we kill him. Do that to proc them, we back up. Play this safer than I was before. These guys aren't really grouping up, so it doesn't look as impressive. See, that happens. But they're not grouping up a lot, so. Then I shoot that thing. Wait on my ability to come back. Melee. Hit him. He's taking a bunch of damage. Trying to get a jolt shot here. Hit that. Throw that. A CC. Super them. Gotta kill the chickens first. Doesn't matter that I had the other guy picked up. Gotta kill the chicken first. I gotta save these, so I need to kill this dude. So I'm just gonna melee, pick him up. Yeah, I had to use 2 abilities, but that was really good. Now he's gonna pop his thing. Shoot him once. Shoot him with this. Shoot him with rocket. He's dead. Grab this, and this is what I mean. You see how much more fluid this is? Pick that guy up. Do this. Melee that guy. He's taking damage. Hit him with that. Gonna do this. Yep. Again, so much more fluid. And then it timed out, so I got another one of these. So I have even more CC. You know, I think it's just that charge up time for Stasis. That's the big difference here. And it's causing issues with making Strand not feel viable. I mean, Stasis not feel viable. When, there's ways, I'm sure, of helping it stand out more. Super this, pick this up, back up. That guy's gonna keep taking damage. Now it should be a guy that pops up right here. That one, throw it over there. Pick him up again, or it should have. Gotta save that one. You know, and look at this ad clear from like, I'm not even doing all of this stuff. That's my melee. So my exotic melee. And Strand itself doing all of that. And I don't even remember when the boss died, to be honest. But he's dead. See, 6 seconds. And I messed up at the beginning. That's the difference. Got another sword. Get a better roll than what I already got. Repulsor brace, on guard. Nope. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Stasis at the moment, unscripted, obviously. I think that okay, I know programmers don't like it when you tell them what to do. My issue is that everything that I can do with Stasis, Strand does it does it better, and it has more of the stuff, right? So give Shadebinder, or I guess just Stasis in general, more identity by making yeah, I was gonna tell him to do something again. I need to feel like shatter needs to mean more, and I think slow needs to mean more. Because right now, I think slow does what it says on the tin, but it doesn't help you. Um, unless you're just talking about like mass CC, but then like only person that can do that is Warlock, right? And then freeze stuns, but dealing damage stops the stun. But then you're not rewarded for enough for breaking the freeze, so shatter. So that whole cycle needs to mean more in some way, either more damage or make it more CC leaning, but something more needs to happen from that interaction because it's not good enough. And I think that's it. Later.